So, a Kanban board is a visual tool designed to help teams manage workflow by mapping out the stages of work. Each user story moves across the board from left to right, showing how close it is to completion. This setup gives the whole team, including stakeholders, a quick way to see progress and bottlenecks without needing long status reports or meetings. A standard Kanban board usually includes columns like Backlog, Refinement, Ready for Dev, In Progress, In Review or Testing, and Done. The specific columns can vary depending on the team's process. For example, some teams might add a design column if UX work is required before development begins. The idea is to match columns to real workflow stages so that progress is meaningful. However, just moving stories across columns doesn't tell the full picture. For this reason, tags and labels are introduced as an additional layer of visibility. Tags are short markers attached to a user story card, providing extra context about its condition, importance, or readiness. They work like sticky notes on a physical board, quick reminders that convey critical details. Some common tags include needs clarification, blocked high priority, and design pending. A story marked needs clarification signals that the product owner should add more detail, while a blocked tag warns the team that external dependencies are preventing progress. These labels help the team focus attention where it's needed most. To make scanning the board even easier, teams often rely on color-coded tags. Colors are instantly recognizable and allow the eye to catch important signals without reading text. For instance, red could indicate blocked, yellow might mean needs clarification, green could be ready for dev, and blue could highlight high priority. These visual cues improve efficiency, especially in daily stand-ups where time is limited. Swim lanes add another dimension of organization. Instead of just a single row of cards, swim lanes actually divide the board horizontally to categorize stories. For example, you might set up lanes for must-have this sprint, nice-to-have, and stretch goals. Some teams might group swim lanes by product area or even by team. This approach makes it really easy to distinguish high-priority items from optional ones, making sure the most valuable stories get completed first. Tags can also indicate levels of readiness, so a story might start out with a draft tag when it's first written, then move to refined once it's been clarified during backlog refinement, and finally get a ready for dev tag after it meets the team's definition of ready. This progression makes sprint planning a whole lot smoother because only fully prepared stories will be considered for commitment. Another useful tagging practice is marking dependencies. Agile projects often involve cross-team or external work which can, really delay progress if not tracked. Tags like waiting on API, depends on team X or external vendor, make dependencies visible. This early warning system allows the team to coordinate with others, remove blockers, or adjust priorities before work stalls. Most modern Agile tools such as Jira, Trello, and Azure DevOps support filtering and reporting with tags. For example, a Scrum Master could filter for all blocked items to address them during a stand-up, or the product owner could view all high-priority stories to ensure they remain on track. These filtering capabilities honestly transform tags from simple markers into actionable data points. The real power of this system comes from combining board columns and tags together. The columns display where a story is in the life cycle, while the tags explain why it's in that state, what risks exist, or how urgent it is. This creates a richer and more transparent picture than using columns alone. It's kind of like having both a map and road signs. You see the path and also the conditions along the way. In conclusion, Kanban boards and tags or labels complement each other to give Agile teams maximum visibility. The board shows the workflow, swim lanes organize priorities, and tags provide instant insights into readiness, dependencies, and risks. Together, they ensure the team can spot issues quickly, prioritize effectively, and deliver value without unnecessary delays.